very warm welcome to the Allianz Arena in Munich. And here we have Bayern Munich against Valencia. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The elusive quality of Marco Reus. Because of his inward running, fullbacks don't want to follow him all the way, and centre-backs don't want to step out to try and confront him. So he gets himself into great finishing positions, and he's now become a top finisher.
Okay, interesting. Now the pass. It's Di Maria! He's scored!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Valencia take the early advantage. Reus with the ball through. Di Maria showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Kolarov. Valencia making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and
he scores! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. First quarter of an hour gone. They scored inside the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Oh, great ball! The shot's on! Back of the net! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, although the keeper looked an imposing figure then, he remained totally unfazed and took the chance with great ease.
It's in!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Matuidi. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now can he finish? They've scored!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that's got them back in it, but it'll be very interesting to see what way they approach it now. Do they settle for that or push for more?
It's a fabulous position. Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Matuidi passes it through. Reus. Kolarov. Tries a through ball. Di Maria! Goal! Valencia! And they get themselves in front! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough, and in that instance, it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
Valencia go into the lead. Now it's Fernandinho. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, to be honest, I thought it was a good enough effort to go in, only for the post to get in the way. I mean, this game can be very tough on you at times.
Demanding a quick ball here. And the volley. Matuidi cuts it out. Royce tries to stroke it through. Well weighted. Alex. Where to from here? Looks like a good ball through.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
There's the whistle for half-time. And so we're off again. Alex. Matuidi. Ball's out on the left now. Well played, he saw that coming. It's come loose. Di Maria. Looks to slip it through. He's made sure that that won't get through. There it is!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
Royce versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Well, when you go one-on-one with the keeper, you can't afford any indecision, and that was decisive and clinical.
Valencia get themselves into the lead. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, it looked like there that he was asking just a little too much of himself to try and thread that ball through. It was a bit over-ambitious, but I like his thinking.
And it's Royce. Royce, good run. Where to from here? He scores! 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Valencia go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, they may well be 2 up now, but the beauty of this game is that it can all change in a flash.
Oh, he's come flying in. Oh, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Deftly done. Oh, good interception. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. He's had a look. Hoops it upfield. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Tries a through ball. Marzali hooks it towards the front. Now the pass. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Ball's loose, and he's after it. They are running riot! Surely now, beyond all doubt. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was...
And in it goes! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit!
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Bayern Munich give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And he gobbles up the chance! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
4 in the game, he is the man. Valencia grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Now it's Di Maria. And how good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now.
And he could have placed that either side, but he chose to go for the lob, and what a good decision.
How many more does he want? Valencia totally rampant here. Needed a better pass there. Passes it through, out towards the flank. Surely, how about it? Oh, denied at the last. Just about enough on that, but all at the expense of a corner. Keeper absolutely berating his defenders.
Well, he has every reason to be upset. Where was the pressure? Why was nobody closing down? Too many questions, not enough answers.
Matuidi. 4 extra minutes added on. Looks like a good ball through. Di Maria. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That has faded wide. Looking to get within range. It's there!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Valencia tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Fernandinho. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Valencia, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide.